Hello, my name is Benjamin Hart. I'm an American attorney and the Managing Director of Integrity Legal here in Bangkok, Thailand. As the title of this video suggests, we're discussing Thai smart visas. Specifically, we're discussing whether or not there are any downsides to Thai smart visas. And what are we talking about? Well, a Thai smart visa, depending on the category you come in on, there's various Thai smart visas for investors and entrepreneurs, as well as people with specific talents and skill sets who are looking to come and live and work in Thailand in kind of a more long-term capacity. We're talking about sort of multi-years here. As we've discussed in other videos on this channel, there are some major upsides to it. For example, Thai smart visas have the work authorization associated with them inherent to the visa. So you don't need a work permit, it's just sort of built into the visa. Now, in my opinion, there's a downside to that insofar as the scrutiny associated with your visa is also associated with your work authorization. So I think there's a higher level of scrutiny associated with these smart visas. I've seen it. I've seen a number of them, especially we did videos on this about a year and a half ago when we were first starting to see some of these applications come through. And they were denying some of them. I mean, not just some, there were a number of denials associated with the smart visa. So it's not a foregone conclusion that you're going to, ultimately be approved for it. And also, this sort of inherent work authorization creates a higher level of scrutiny associated with that application. The other thing I would say about smart visas is, in a really fundamental way, they're kind of rigid. They're not overly flexible. Things like, for example, a standard business visa. If you're just in Thailand, you're working for a company, you're on a standard business visa, it's possible to, if you change employment, for example, now it's not just as easy as 1, 2, 3, you have to go through a process, but it's possible to change to, for example, another employer. Or if you're in one type of visa status, it may be possible to convert to another, again, depending on the circumstances of your case. With smart visas, it's sort of a pipeline. That's the only way I can describe it. You're sort of on a conveyor belt, if you will, and you have to kind of stay on that path to maintain your status, whatever that path may be. And conversion is, in my opinion, very difficult, let's say that. So for this reason, those who are looking into the smart visa, it might be a good idea to contact a legal professional, gain some insight and guidance into what may best suit you under your specific set of circumstances, because one might find themselves in a position with a smart visa where they're actually in a situation that doesn't really suit their needs.